want that equipment packed up and ready to move out as soon as I give the order. You, be careful with that transmitter. We'll need it intact. And someone get me the results from the teleporter test.
Am I to understand from these inept ministrations that you are in command of this unit?
You seem to have me at a disadvantage, Captain.
That is acceptable. Attention! I am Kilrah Saburee, Captain of the Seraphim, and I am taking command of this unit and its mission. From now on, you are to report directly to the Seraphim and they to me. Is that clear? Good. This island is now under the command of the Seraphim, and we are bringing in our own research teams. You have 1 hour to complete whatever task was previously assigned to you, and then you will report to the Seraphim for your evacuation orders. You and I must have a few words alone, Praetor. As you know, Praetor, we are entering a time of greatness. The great journey is drawing near, and soon all the faithful will be able to follow the ancients into the next world. But we are also entering a time of danger, a time in which our enemies are multiplying and when our faith will be tested to its very limit. That is why we must be especially vigilant, now more than ever, for those in our midst who would seek to destroy our faith. Heresy cannot be tolerated, lest it jeopardize the great journey and everything our holy covenant was formed to ensure.
Heresy? Captain, surely you are not implying that—
I am implying nothing. I am stating plainly that Dove Antenati is a heretic.
What? Why?
Shortly before departing for this world, a communique was delivered to the High Council from Dove Antenati, in which he detailed his plans to sabotage the great journey. In a hateful display, Antenati stated that he was turning his back on the gods, and that he intended to destroy the sacred rings and every other holy site he could find.
Destroy them? Dove dedicated his life to studying the ancients. It makes no sense that he would—
Praetor, I am not interested in what makes sense to you. Your authority ended the moment you allowed the heretic to escape. Matters of heresy are under the jurisdiction of the holy clerics, and they have entrusted me with this mission. I have been given the task of hunting down this heretic and bringing him before the council to pay for his crimes against the covenant and against the gods. I intend to do just that. Now, Praetor, you were given explicit orders to keep the heretic within your grasp. How do you explain your failure to complete this simple assignment?
My orders were to protect him, Captain, not confine him. He was not my prisoner.
No, Praetor. You were the prisoner. A prisoner of your own inadequacies. Let me spell out for you that which your naive mind seems unable to grasp. There are those in this world who will do anything necessary to destroy our faith. This heretic deceived you into lowering your guard, and now he may endanger the great journey. You may have endangered the great journey. But I find it hard to believe that a senile and faithless heretic could escape from a Covenant military escort, no matter how weak-minded they were. I reviewed your file, Praetor. It seems you have known Dove Antenati for some time now.
Yes, the High Cleric has always—
That title was stripped from him the moment he betrayed the Holy Covenant.
He was my mentor. And my friend.
You seem to pick your mentors poorly, Praetor. Or is it more complicated than that? Were you really so incompetent as to allow that old fool to slip through your grasp? Or was there something more insidious at work here, Praetor? Did that heretic have help during his escape?
My loyalty has always been, and will always be, with the Holy Covenant.
Then you would be willing to demonstrate that loyalty by aiding me in the pursuit and capture of this heretic?
Yes. I will.
There was hesitation in your voice, Praetor. I would advise you to be a little more resolute in your cooperation. I will not distinguish between the heretic and those who aid his cause. You say he was alone?
Yes.
And he gave no indication that he was leaving.
He seemed pensive, perhaps even a little sad, but he said nothing.
Have you sent anyone through yet?
We have sent several probes through to determine if the environment on the other side is safe. Our findings thus far have been inconclusive.
It is a leap into the unknown. A leap of faith. And I am willing to take that leap of faith. My brothers, the crusade against heresy begins now.